Well, this one we know, and uh, the card starts today 12:30 Eastern, 9:30 Pacific, 11:30 Mindy, with the Guardians and the Pirates. Savali and Hill, the Guardians, a favorite here, $1.35, 8.5 over at -120.
So, Ramon, I kind of counted it up, and it looks like I have 10 under plays today and 5 over. If I take
Oh,
a look at everything as a whole, now those aren't all plays that I'm going to be playing
right.
at
That's
first,
the
but that's
level of
what my modeling
confidence
looks like.
strength. Yeah,
So, I mean, for me, I don't have it, that we're going to be having 196 runs here again.
for
So we'll see
sure.
how it goes. Um,
Well, I will add this before you get rolling on this
all
game.
right.
And the Grand Salami yesterday was 142 and a half, shaded to the over at -120.
All
So
right. So you're
that went over by 55 runs.
That is crazy. Just crazy that it went so high. But for me today, I'm going to go ahead and start off with the Guardians. I kind of like the Pirates there yesterday. They just haven't been getting it done here. Cleveland now, they've won 8 of 11, 5 of the last 7 here versus this Pittsburgh team. Pittsburgh kind of struggling with some injuries out there. And I just think Savali's been pretty good. 1.69 ERA. I think that's pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and go with his split on the road. I'm taking him here today over Rich Hill.
It's been a mismatch, right? In this series, okay, we tried to go full transparency, Mindy. We were on the Pirates yesterday on our premiums that we did together, so not great, but still, the Guardians have dominated this series so far. I've got to try them again for sure in this one. It looks like the something is a little bit broken with the Pirates still, if you will. They've lost not. Hill has gone. They've gone 4-9 in Hill's last 13 starts. The Pirates have lost 12 of their last 14 games. 21 runs for the Guardians, a team that we made fun of quite a bit here as far as like, yeah, maybe they're good. They could use some more hitting, things like that. And maybe they're starting to get to it a little bit. Good to see Nathan here today. Blake is on Cleveland. And Jared says Cleveland ain't stopping.
Not the Bucks no
And
more, huh?
yeah, Fernando, Guardians and under. This is a lot of Cleveland after what everybody's seen the last 2 nights. And if anything, Mindy, I think that price has kind of climbed up about 10 cents. I would think it could go a little bit higher once everyone starts thinking about, the runs that Cleveland has been putting up there a little bit feisty. Feisty.
Feisty. He said she's a low down low and feisty. I like it.
We have Hot Boy here today. How about that? Welcome,
Oh,
Hot
goodness.
Boy. Whew, a little bit shaky there.
Right.
Here's Matt under the Guardians here. Burley under. He's taking under in the game, but it looks like he'll be the lone wolf. I think in this one, and it looks like Burley's going to be on the Bucks, and I don't know if anybody else is. So someone's got to be, so they can celebrate. So, all right. Yeah, that's
Perky
what
Sanderson moved to Perky Sanderson the third.
well, maybe that's Perky's son, but yeah. Renoir here today. Oh, I think I already saw Renoir come in there.
Oh, so maybe so here, right? We got both folks on here. All right. Perky Sanderson the third,
Okay.
Junior. My dad is taking the Bucks.
Yeah, a lot of it doesn't. This isn't really adding up to me, but Perky's been on his best behavior. So let
Are we
how
being
many
tricked?
ever Perkies in here that we got?
Right.
I actually Googled. I Googled Perky and I couldn't find him, so it must be a nickname. All right, Nathan on the Guardians here. And we're on the Guardians. We might agree on every game here. I don't know, Mindy.
I don't know.
Hey, we'll take if we can get the wins out of it.
Right.
Fernando also says maybe the Pirates here might. I would admit, yeah, after a couple of blowouts, nobody's running over necessarily. I will say this too: the total has been steamed to the under here over the last. What does it say on screen? I'm going to update this. I mean, it's 8.5 over 20 right now. The steam rolled in here about not more than 15 minutes ago, pushing this one down to 8.5. So I don't know. That's kind of official in a way. I'm looking across the board here right now at the total in this game market wide, and except for DraftKings, which is still hanging on at 9 under 15, everywhere else seems to have moved to 8.5 over 20. So interesting there, Mindy. You talked about where these games might be headed today, run wise, and I'm going to support that move. I think this one may be a little bit different for Cleveland. No, Rich Hill, nothing too special. 6.6 ERA in his last 3 starts. He's also gone under in 7 straight, or hasn't gone over in 7 straight starts. Pirates have gone over in 9 of their last 12 at home. Lots of trends pointing to the over here, but let's take the Guardians in this one. Now that steam came in under. How about that?
Sounds good.
Okay. Oops. Throwing my pen around here, checking things out. All right. Let's. What do we got? One more from Jared, please. 8.5. Okay. Cleveland will have 4 in the first inning alone. Wow.